The rain seems to be endless. Well, hello, and welcome to the Haan annual family Christmas Chex Mix making party. I always look forward to this. This is a tradition that I'm carrying on from my grandfather, Russ Allemang, and I recall going over to his house on many occasions during the holiday season, and he would just be there diligently in the kitchen making his Chex Mix that he would give out to all his friends and family. And he always tasked me with going to Hoodie Nuts, which is out in Beaverton, Oregon, to collect just the perfect nut collection that he liked. He bought all the other items, the pretzels, the bagel chips, the cereal, the 3 kinds of Chex Mix that we mixed together to do this. And he would sit there pretty much for the whole afternoon making Chex Mix, talking to me, and it was a real pleasure. It made me really feel like I need to carry this tradition on. So here we are today. What we're going to do here today is I've kind of taken this to the next level. He would do basically 2 or 3 trays at a time, and or actually only 2 trays at a time. In order to make as many Christmas gifts as I can, I've gotten a little industrial with it. I've got the recipe down so I can put one of everything in there. 1 wheat, 1 rice, and 1 corn Chex. 1 complete bag. 1 complete bag of pretzels, rolled gold, of course. And 1 bag of bagel chips, which I've been able to get at Walmart lately, which is good. They're hard to find sometimes, those bagel chips. You often get them in a mix, but you don't want that. You just want the bagel chips. And, of course, the peanuts, which I usually stock up from Costco. Makes sense. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and get started. And the biggest challenge is mixing everything up. So what we found is that our deep fryer can is the perfect container to do all your mixing in. We'll just pour one of each of these in here. Now, I'm doing this over the sink because I have a tendency to spill a lot. So if I spill, it's going to go in the sink. My wife appreciates that. So the nuts, these are the Kirkland mixed nut. Ready? And my favorite, Gardito's special recipe garlic and rice chips. Those are take a look here. So here is our concoction, and we'll go ahead and mix that up here. I kind of do a cement mixer mix. I mix the dry first, and then we'll prepare the Worcestershire sauce and the garlic, salt, and onion powder. Now we're pretty evenly mixed up here with all of our dry ingredients. So let's go ahead and make the wet ingredients. I use a large mixing bowl, and each of these is 1 and 1 and 1. Obviously, 1 pretzel, 1 bagel chip, 1 corn, 1 wheat, and 1 rice, and 2 cubes of butter. What Christmas confection is not complete without butter? I've had this out for a while, so it's nice and soft. But we're going to microwave a little bit and get it nice and smooth. And, of course, Worcestershire sauce. Now, you can do 1/3 of a cup to a full cup of Worcestershire sauce, depending on how spicy you like it. I kind of like mine spicy, a little saltier, so I do closer to a cup. Okay, out of that. Just under a cup I like to put in there, just for the flavor. This is an industrial-sized batch, so we're going to do a lot. The garlic salt, of course, this I get to count for as well. Usually do about 1/3 of a cup. 1/3 to a half. I'm going to actually do a half. I like a little more garlic in mine. And you really, you make this, you flavor it to taste. And over the years, you kind of come up with your own solutions. We have some onion salt as well. we'll put about a third cup of this in there. Alright, and now we will take a little fork here, just kind of smash that down there, break the butter up so it melts easier. A minute and a half. During our annual Christmas party, I usually hand these things out at the end of the party. People take it home and they said, you know, it's like crack. You just can't stop eating it. A couple of my friends says, you know, I went home, I opened that thing up, I ate the whole box. It's going to take a little bit more heating here. A little bit more onion salt in there. Oh, that is the money shot right there. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful and good. Okay. So now what I'd like to do here, open this up here, and just kind of drizzle this all down there. Oh yeah, all in there. And now some extra. Mix this up. Big pour. Oh. Oops. Put these in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we're halfway through the process here. We're going to go ahead and kind of just stir these up a little bit so they just stick together a little bit. All this stuff. All right, we'll wait till it's done. All right, our masterpieces are complete. Oh yes, that looks nice. Nice and golden looking. The thing I love about making Chex Mix yourself is you get it a little bit more baked. The stuff in the store is just kind of vanilla-ish, and this is just tasty. Let's go ahead and prepare that. Now we'll go ahead and let this cool off a little bit, and then we'll fill up our little containers. Okay, so we just took all of these 4 trays out of the oven. I've just let them sit for about 10-15 minutes, cool off a little bit. And now the only thing left to do is to load up our little Christmas gifts. Anyway, one of the traditions that my grandfather had is sitting in his kitchen and making his Chex Mix, having his cigarette, and drinking his bourbon. So we're going to do a little old-fashioned here, one of our favorites. We always start with ground ice cream. And a little mixing shot glass here. Give about a shot of bourbon in here. Craig's one of my favorites. And of course, the secret recipe, Eli's Mason's Old Fashioned Mix. This is the bomb. This is the bomb. This makes the Old Fashioned. Shot of that in there. Oh yeah, hello. And I do about a half a shot of triple sec just to give it that orange flavor. And we'll put just a little bit of water in here. And don't forget the cherries, of course. I like one, my wife likes 2. Yummy. And of course, Now, where it comes to garnishes, some people like small, some people like large. I enjoy a hefty garnish because it just makes the drink much more prettier. So there we have our Christmas Chex Mix Old Fashioned. Enjoy. I'm going to. Oh, that's good. That is good. Second to last batch. Last batch we have all pre-mixed. Alright, and all I have to do is wait about 25 minutes for this to be done, and we'll be good to go. We can start our last and final batch. We'll just enjoy our Chex Old Fashioned. Alright, success. So we have completed this year's annual Christmas Chex Mix event. And the last part is we put our little logo on top of each box. And I will be using just some spray on glue to get these stuck on there a little bit later on. And the beautiful thing about this is giving these as a gift, you're also giving somebody a storage container so that they can use it all year round, storing other kinds of foods and perishables. So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And on annual Chex Mix making party. And I think I'm down to the cherry in my old fashioned. Good stuff. Enjoy. Merry Christmas.